Hello everyone, welcome back. This is our next days in our advent calendar, our digital advent calendar from the lovely Rickety Snippets, and I needed to share two new things with you guys before we begin. The first is this incredible winter fairy elf. He doesn't have wings, so I'm going to call him an elf. Paper box digital kit that she has created for us, and it is just beautiful. I love this snowflake gold paper. So I really didn't want to cover it up, but I really wanted to decorate it at the same time. So I decorated it and figured if I wanted to, I could print out another one later on. But isn't it? And I put some, now these, I don't know if you can tell, but I made some things glittery. They are not, it's not blue glitter. It's actually, hang on, let me grab it. It's actually white Blizzard Nouveau drops. They're Nouveau glitter drops. And you can see I have a little video up where I've built this. And you can see me put the dots on and things, but you can see here it's like clear, but then where I put it over the blue of the snowflakes and the background paper, it's like so dimensional. I don't know if you guys can see it, so I will definitely put in a close-up. But I love this box. It is so pretty. And I love the fun pocket on the top and the beautiful butterflies. And now these tags she glued together. And in my video, I just kind of give you little visual hints as to different ways you can put it together as well. But I did to where I made it swivel. So you can have journaling space or collaging or sticker space on this side and also this side. So, and I show you in the video how I did this spacer here. And when I did the eyelet, I did not clamp it down really hard. I just sort of pressed halfway, enough to get the prongs to bend and attach, but not enough to where it's going to embed everything squished together. So that's what I did with that. And then I love this pocket. I accidentally inked it before I realized, hey, that's the secret pocket. So you can see just how beautifully it will line up with everything. There's this beautiful journaling card. I really love this one. It's so pretty. And I left the back plain. And this cute little girl fairy in a snow globe. She is just adorable. I love these so much. This is such a cool box with extra bits of ephemera that you don't have to even put on the box. You can put it with your Advent folio or your Advent journal. And this one is beautiful aqua, and the color looks almost golden with the cotton puffs and the berries. It's so beautiful. And this one I made a little hinge so that you can write on both sides of that. as well, or sticker, or color, whatever you like. And I had a couple little snowflakes left. And I'm just going to put the ephemera that I don't use right away. And so everything is put together and nothing gets misplaced. I'm going to put it in my winter ephemera box. How cool is that? Thank you, Sally. What a thoughtful thing to do. And he looks so pretty just standing there. That has got to be one of my most favorite boxes. Okay, and so we can get right into things. She has a new digital set of background pages. These are gorgeous. I hope my printer did them justice because it's at the end of its ink. Because I print a lot. But these are beautiful Christmas trees at night, I think is what they're called. So, I love the colors. I love this one. The trees look so feathery and soft and fairy-like. And of course they go with our other Christmas kits. This is fun. This looks like they were paint marbled and then stuff and dollops and things. Super cool. I love this one. It's so fantastical. I love them all. Look how pretty this one. And you can even just kind of cut around the outlines of these. How fun would that be to cut all the pieces out and then just like position them on things. Like you can do another one of these, or I could, or whoever could, and then just like have them surround the fairy or elf. How cool would that be? I want to do that idea. I might have to print out another one. This is fun. I like how feathery everything looks. And look how soft and beautiful this one is, with the touches of gold looking. And this one with the snow falling. I love the colors that she puts in things. They're just different enough, and they're so unique, but they're very pleasing. And the blues are just fantastic and total like Aurora Borealis Nightfall. I love these. These are fantastic. So now I have to figure out where I'm going to put these in my journal. So we will do pages, I think, for another day maybe? I'm not sure. I don't know what I'm doing for myself, you guys. And if anyone has any ideas they want me to do or think about, please let me know. Or if you want to see a certain aspect next, just tell me that as well. So our cover has come along quite nicely, and it's dried really well, so opens and closes nice and flat, as you can see. And it hasn't curled or anything, which I'm very happy of. I did get a little bit of over glue there, which I'm not pleased about on the velvet, but since it was Fabri-Tac, I can kind of peel it off if I try really, really, really carefully. And I don't want to pull too hard though, because I'll pull the velvet right out. So I might just put like a flower or something over that. Ooh, Christmas flower. Anyway, okay, so I want this to be, I was going to do the pages next to sew them in, but I really want to figure out where I want to put the new pages first. And I like to do my cover first. I don't really know why, it just happens that way. So I want this to be on the cover, and this one goes on the cover. This one I think goes inside. I put an F for front and a B for back on the other one. So I want this one on the front, and I want to cut some of these guys up. Was it this one? I think it was that one. Here's the back side. Yep, I want to cut some of these up and put them around it, like at a couple corners. And then, because I'm going to put this piece on the spine, and I have not decided if I want my stitching to go through it so that you can see it. What do you guys think? I think I do. I know a lot of people would not want to ruin the look of this, but it's a junk journal, so I'm allowed to. Had I been doing books and things like I had started out making, it would have to be pristine and the stitching hidden. And I would have made it a lot more carefully, which would have been a lot more time consuming. So I don't want to make you guys sit here for like 6 months while I do a winter journal. So I think this would look neat, and do some type of pattern on here. I think I have, oh, let's count how many signatures. Okay, so we've got, I think I just have 3 signatures. Yes, 1, 2, 3. Well, then that will be perfect. Yes, I can make 3 signatures fit in between there. Okay, so let's put this on the spine first. And now, do I want it to wrap around the top and bottom? I really like this ribbon because it's wired, and that's upside down. So it makes it really easy to fold the end over to tuck it in. Let's just take our Advent folio out so we're not flopping it around up and down all over the place. Okay, and figure out which way's the top and which way's the bottom. And then I'm going to just fold the very end of the ribbon over. Try to make it even. Okay. And then I'm going to use the Aleene's No Sew fabric glue because it's a lot less visible than the tacky glue, and it holds really nicely. So how is everyone today? Are you excited about your Christmas Advent time? Is anyone else making a winter or holiday journal? If so, what kind? And what colors are you using? Are you using traditional colors? Of whatever your tradition might be? Are you doing like a Hanukkah or any other type of journal for whatever you guys celebrate. I know I'm doing a winter/Christmas journal, and just because you're watching it does not mean that you celebrate Christmas. It just means that maybe you're here for the winter aspect or the digitals, or you just want to get some ideas. So I appreciate you guys being here with me and watching. And today is, I have a couple friends in Finland. Today is their Independence Day, so I want to wish them a happy and peaceful and quiet Independence Day time. And let me know if you watch your movie. Okay. This is not really liking this fabric glue. I really have to hold this. Okay, so I might switch to the Fabri-Tac. This usually grabs on pretty well. It kind of did there, but I'm not going to just trust that alone now because it took so long to hold on. So I'm going to put some Fabri-Tac here in the middle. And then I'll use some of that on these end pieces. Okay. And let's see, I'm gonna put it on the ribbon and just brush it out to the ends. I don't want it to ooze too much. I'm not squeezing any more glue out. I'm just moving it around with the nozzle. Just so you guys know. Okay, and then let's wrap this around. And I'm just putting it, I'm putting the seam of where I folded it over to along the top of the interior fabric. And make sure it's in the middle and you don't squash it too much. There. And then try to get the tops of the fabric to where, not the fabric, of the ribbon to where it's the same line all the way across. Which can be a little difficult sometimes. I think I did it. That's pretty good. Pretty close. Okay, now I don't really want to glue this down on here because I don't want to see any of the glue, and I don't want to it to seep out into the onto the velvet. You could run some red liner tape or double-sided sticky tape along these edges, but when I poke holes in it to do the signatures in, and if it's stuck down completely, it might make it warble and wrinkle and pucker where it shouldn't. So I think I'm just gonna pull it tight and then wrap it back over the bottom. So we'll cut enough about here. We'll cut about here. Oops. And then we'll fold that up and fold that over. And back to using the Fabri-Tac. This ribbon almost feels, I don't want to say plasticky, but more synthetic than you would think it is. So that may be why the no-sew didn't truly want to grab onto it all that much. Okay. And then applying it to the ribbon again. So while I'm doing this, be a nice time to hopefully pleasantly remind and ask you guys to please subscribe. Please like. It really does. I know you hear this from everyone, but we need to say it to help out our algorithm and get us shown more so that we can get more subscribers, more views, more watch hours, more likes, so that we can bring you more content, better content, different content. So hopefully I'm kind of doing that. So that looks pretty good, huh? Cool. And thank you everyone and anyone who has or can help support the channel through our tip jar and through sharing the videos. It really means a whole world to me. So I thank you. And there we go. Look how pretty that looks. And it really doesn't move a lot. So I'm really happy about that. There. And I keep putting, I have glue on my fingers. Of course I do. Heh. Anyway, what shall we do with this? Okay, make sure we're on the front. So, I think obviously a pocket, because it's me. But, do I want to leave the background, or do I want to cut the whole? No, I want to leave the background. Background's pretty. I do think that I will kind of squiggle the edges. Not necessarily deckle them or use a tearing ruler, but like I said, squiggle them. They're not rough, but they're not straight, so I kind of like that. And it really creates some extra depth to the image, I believe, in my own opinion. I don't want to take too much of the pretty Christmas bauble lights off, so I'll just kind of do little ones and then a bigger gradual one. I think it helps aid in the mystique of the snow pathway here. There. That's pretty cool. Okay. Now, I can put some, I can put like half of that there and the other half there, or I can even make it go like that for that side, and then have this side peeking out. To help keep my cover flat, I can put the winter ephemera box inside, and it's the perfect height. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Anyway, I don't just like to stick it down, even with just like a label or something underneath it, or ooh, photo corner or book corners. That would be cool as well. Let me find some book corners really quickly, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I am back. I don't know that I'm in frame. I shouldn't have put my washi tapes there, but I wanted them on hand. So I found these silver ones, but then I found these blue ones, and I thought the blue ones were super cool because, you know, they match and they go, and they're swirly, and I have 4 of them, so I can put 2 on the front and 2 on the back. Okay. And I want to see if there's any cool dimensional, that was a fun bone. There. Any cool dimensional letters or anything I can put on here in my jumbo bucket of game goodies. Oh, that's cool. There's a horsey on that one. There's a cool dragon on this one. Might leave the horse out to put somewhere. I know it's really puffy, but here's some letters. I wonder if I can find snow or something, or winter. There's a cute little house. How adorable is that? I might shrink one of these doors down one of these days and put some little game board houses on it. Oh, here's a cool little doodad. That can do something with it. Turn those into some snowflakes or something. These are fun. Oh, I wonder if I can make a wrap for that. Oh, it's a bead. It already is a bead. How cool is that? Maybe I can put a couple of these. And there's a smaller one. Maybe I can do something with these for a dangle. Well, we'll put these up here so we'll remember something to do with those. Anything. Here's red and white for Christmas colors. A red checker. Can probably do something with that. Oh, that's neat. This came from Red Apron Vintage, by the way. So, oh. So yes, absolutely check out her stuff. I already have an E. Okay, well. Oh, here's an O. H. Number 12. D. Number 6. Number 9. Might incorporate some of the numbers. Just a few. on some pages in here. Oh, I wonder how many pages I have. If I have 24 pages, that would be cool. Another O. Okay, I'm going to take this upstairs to the hubby or the child and have them go through here and see if they can find the word snow. And I already have the O. So I'm going to carry this all the way upstairs and see what happens. I'll be right back. Okay, the hubby had a grand old time digging around in the game barrel. He was determined to find letters and things, so it was great. So he found, we have S, N, O, and here's a blank tile I can put a W on. So we'll put that on the inside because he found W, I, N, T, E, R. All in the same letters to put on the outside. So that's super duper exciting and fun. And we have a bunch of numbers. He found this funny little monkey. I don't know if you guys can see him. He's holding a shrunken head monkey. He really liked that. So, and we've got all these numbers. First we're going to put the corner pieces on. Now these have pokey stick things in them. So what I'll probably do is I think I might cut them off because I don't want to go all the way through and then have to cut them off. Make sure you point it away from yourself in case they go flying. There, and they came off rather easily, which is always a good thing. Okay, and we'll heat up the glue gun, which this is an amazing glue gun. If you guys get a chance, check down in my videos. I have an unboxing of it, and if you get a chance to ever get a new glue gun or a need to, I highly, extremely, very much love this one, and I really recommend it. So we'll let it heat up a little bit because it did get incredibly cold in my studio. Oh, I wonder if we can put some of these sequins on here. Maybe like for little snowfall. There's these really pretty blue ones. Can kind of give it like a bokeh effect. Just sort of put those in random places. There's white sequins. And there are different sizes in here. That's kind of cool. Okay, I think we might do that as well. After I pick them all back up again. always put the cap back on, guys. Let's put our phono corners on. And you don't have to use a glue gun. You can use whatever you have handy. I do want to be really careful with this though, because it will deform the velvet if I'm not very careful, or I put too much on. So I'm just going to very lightly push it in there. There we go. And we'll do the other 3 corners. Yay! Very happy with that. I think that looks pretty good. What do you guys think? Super cool. Okay, now brush all the debris off. Okay, so we have, well, we want to cut this in half. And it doesn't matter if it's wonky because it's going to go on the underside of this. The only thing we need to do with this part is, do we want, because obviously I'm going to make it a pocket, is do I want the pocket to go between here or behind here? So I think I want the pocket to go between here. So what I'm going to do is let's just kind of cut in a little bit at an angle, so hopefully it goes behind there. I think this time I will use the red liner tape and put it behind this line so that it stays nice and flat. Okay, and I like to put a piece of tape down on things that go inside the pockets so that when you pull the stuff out it doesn't catch on there. And I think I'm going to put some fabric glue just kind of at the end here and then put the tape over it because I don't want it coming loose. There, that looks really good. Okay, we'll let that set. And while that's doing that, we will put this over the edge of here. There, that's not bad. And we'll just cut the ends off. There. Since this is going to be a cover pocket and it's going to have a little bit of stress on it, I'm going to use the Fabri-Tac and I'm going to do a little towards the inside so that it doesn't seep past the image. I'm going to try to kind of keep it a little flat as well. Alright, there we go. And we'll just make sure we put this where we want it to be. With the velvet, you don't really want to shimmy it. And I'm just doing a touch over. I'm not pressing. I'm just running my hand over top of it extremely lightly, just to get it to have contact with the velvet. I'm kind of heating up the glue with my hand to get it to warm and seep into the fibers. You don't want to use a heat tool because that makes it too hot and will make everything else curl and melt. Okay, that looks really, really good. Now I want to use parts of this on here. Let's do this one. Let's see. How do I want winter to be on here? I think like that. That looks pretty cool. Now, do I want this to be underneath it? I think that's pretty cool. Okay, let's move our letters. And then we'll put this down. Honestly, I think I'm going to use the glue gun because today I've not been having good luck with the no-sew, which I find kind of odd because it's usually very, very good. I'm going to start here at the bottom. I'm just kind of putting little tiny dots here and there. I'm not covering the entire piece with glue. I'm just doing like the main segment points and things that I think might stick up. There, now I didn't get any over goopings or anything like that. If you do have a little bit where it seeps out, if you can't rub it off or you're afraid to, you can take a heat tool and just heat it up and then very burst-like go over it, and it will make the glue gun lines disappear. They'll like shrink up into themselves. Just be careful and mindful of what your cover is made out of, that you don't heat too much or stay in one spot too long. Okay, there's that one. And I want to put this somewhere else too. Okay, now I left a couple little tiny swirly things and stuff to go over the corner, because I think that helps not only ground these sections, but it creates flow with your design to make you want to turn it over and see what comes up next. So I think I'm going to put this little guy down first because he goes behind the ribbon edge. I have glued all over my fingernails. I think I'll have to put some more Christmassy ones on for the next video. So let's finish this guy up. And once we get done with this, we will open our Advent pages, doors, not sure what they're called, ephemeras. The Aleene's jewelry and metal glue works really, really well and has a super strong bond for the metal. Now, I have not tried it, putting it on fabric yet. So we shall see. Make sure do not get it on your fingers because they will stick together. I got a little bit overage there. Hopefully you won't notice it. Hopefully they'll stay. Just sort of letting them fall down onto the book. Okay, those look so cute. I hope they don't move, or I don't move, move them. Okay. There, that's really pretty. And we have a pocket. Cool. That works. Okay. I think I might just kind of stick these guys on a couple here and there randomly off camera so that you guys aren't here forever and ever and ever. So there's our ephemera box. Here's the cover. So far so good. And I don't want to move it too much because I don't want the stars to shift in case they aren't dry yet. So there are all of these guys. Let's do our Advent. Here's our tree. And let's see, we are doing 4, 5, and 6 today. Gosh. Let's check the back. Well, there's 7 for tomorrow. Okay. There's 5. Let's find 4 first. Here's 4. That was easy. Okay, so we've got a bauble booklet. Aw, so cute. With a red star, or a red bow and a gold star. And this cute, adorable little book that has a tiny secret pocket. How adorable is that? I absolutely love that. That is super duper cute. Okay, so there's 4. That's a big star. I wonder if we want to put that on top of the tree with the red bow under it. Okay, we'll think about that. Here's 5. 5 is one of these cute little pockets. There's an adorable little fairy. He's got big beard. A fairy elf. He's got the cutest hat. He is so adorable. I hope you can see that. And then on the back, there's a stocking. That's super cute. And what is inside? Oh, she's pretty. Adorable little elfin fairy book. And she has a gingerbread man. Oh my gosh, he is so stinking cute. I like him too. And another awesome little book with a secret pocket. How pretty is that? Alright, number 6, 10, 21, that was 2, I bet that's 14. I bet it's in, oh, maybe it's in here. Let's see. This beautiful lady. Nope, 16, 8, 20. Which means it's in another one of these guys. Let's see here. 15. 11. Did I forget 6? Did I? No, it's right here. I already looked there for 4. Oh my gosh. How goofy am I? Okay. There's a pretty ballerina fairy. Isn't she cute? Okay, and then we have a Christmas tree. Oh, and another beautiful fairy. She's holding mistletoe or holly. So pretty. Okay, what do we do with these guys? Definitely want to put something on our tree today. I don't know where to put everything. There's so much cool goodies. Okay, there's that. There's this little guy. He's a pocket. We'll put him in the ephemera box. Let's see. This is such a pretty star. And a bow. I think that looks really, really pretty. What do you guys think? And we can make the star puff up with the glue gun. Do I want to put her around the tree? Oh, she's pretty with the tree. I'm going to just kind of do like I did with the other fairy and cut around her. She has a beautiful star behind her. There we go. I'm going to put her right there. She is so pretty. What did I do with there's my bone folder. Let's puff her out too. I like her right there, absolutely. Or do we want her down here, dancing? On the hill? No, I like her like here, like she's flutter dancing. Let's do that. Right there. Oh, so pretty. Okay, now I'm not going to puff the star out, but I am going to try to make him quite tall. So I'm going to double up the glue and just sort of set it there. Okay. And we'll just slightly puff the bow. Not too much. Okay. And a dot there. And a dot there. Put you like that. There! Isn't that cool? And I'm going to use these inside my journal. So you will go in the ephemera box with all the other goodies. And these are perfect to create new hidden journaling spaces. and story time books. How wonderful. Well, thank you guys for joining me yet again on our opening. Our next video will be, when did I say? On Friday. So the next video will be 2 days. So it will be the 7th and 8th on Friday. So thank you guys, everyone, for following along, and I hope you've got your advent calendars going as well, whether it be a digital one or a family heirloom or a new one or even one of the cool little candy ones. I love those. Those are so awesome and yummy and one of my favorites. So let me know which advent, if any, you guys are doing. If you celebrate Yule, if you celebrate Hanukkah. Those are the only ones that come to my mind right now. If you've got something different, let me know. And tell us any traditions that you might have in your neck of the woods. So until then, I thank everyone for being here. Please like and subscribe. And craft happy, everyone. Bye!